It was a very tough time. My mom had just lost my dad, and she came to live with me for a couple of weeks, and I had no idea that my mom had any thing going on mentally or physically. She was just a normal mom that that I grew up with and been around my whole life. And we had a normal day, and she went to bed. And about 3 o'clock in the morning, I heard a knock on my door, and my wife got scared, and I ran to the door, and it was my mom at the door, and she said, "There's a man downstairs." And I said, "Where?" And she said, "Downstairs." And I grabbed I think I grabbed a bat or a hockey stick. I think it was a bat. And I went downstairs. Not that I was going to do anything with the bat, because I'm a first-class chicken anyway. But so ran downstairs, and my mom said, "She's downstairs in the living room." So I ran downstairs. I'm looking, my heart's pounding. I'm anxious. I'm scared, and I'm looking around, and I'm yelling, "If you're there, get out. Is anybody there? Get out. Get out of the house right now." And I looked around, and I didn't see anything. And my mom's saying, "He's right there. He's right there." And I'm looking, and I'm saying, "Where, Mom? Where is he?" And she said, "He's right there." And she points to the table. And on the table, there was a magazine. And on the magazine was a picture of a man. And I looked at the picture, and I looked at my mom, and I said, "That's the guy?" She goes, "Yes, that's him." And I just froze for a minute, and I was like, okay. And I looked at my mom, and I told her that I would make sure the man would leave, and it would be okay. And I reassured her, and she kept saying, "You have to get him out of the house. You have to get him out of the house." And I got the magazine, and I walked him out of the house, and the magazine I threw in the trash. And I came back in, and my mom was looking at me and said, "Is he gone?" And she said, "Yes." And everything was fine. And at that moment, I realized my whole life with my mom had changed, because up until that minute, I didn't know anything was different with my mom until the awakening of sundowning at 3 o'clock in the morning.